So Donna, in the book, you talk about the four spaces that we need to become conscious of and intentional in terms of how we're using those as a way of getting this one-day refund. Can you talk to us about those four spaces? What are they?
Sure. So when I started doing the research about the book and talking to people, there were just some patterns that just kept coming up over and over again. People were saying things like, I just don't have any thinking space or breathing space, or I'm tripping over myself at home, particularly those that were working from home and didn't have the advantage of a spare room as their home office. And you know, when you had two partners working from home and a couple of kids doing homeschooling, they were all tripping over themselves. They didn't even have the living space that they needed. And then, of course, the one that I get a lot from my corporate clients is, I just feel like I don't have the space to do my real work. People talk about that a lot. You know, I spend all day in meetings, so I don't get the opportunity to do my real work. And so this notion of thinking, breathing, living and working space just kept coming up. And I thought, okay, there's something in this. I've got to help people out. And so that's how I landed on those four. Now, are there other spaces? Probably, but certainly these are the ones that I think people are needing right now to take some action with. And the other nice thing about them, so we're going to, you know, we'll talk about each of the spaces. What I'd love for people to know, though, that you can pick a space to work on and it will, by default, have a knock-on effect on the others. So the moment you say, I'm just going to work on some thinking space, it will help you with breathing, living and working. Or if you decide, no, I just want to work on working space because I need to free up that, it cannot not then create thinking, breathing and living space. And so that's the beauty of it, is that you can either work on all of them or you can pick one and it'll still have a tremendous effect.